So this is the Deity TC1 Timecode generator triple kit. You end up with 3 TC1 timecode generators. I've added the tape on this one just to indicate it as different to me in use. You get a selection of cables. They all plug into the sides of the Deities, TC1s, like that. Some of them are lockable, some of them are not lockable. This one here finishes with a USBC, so if your camera's got a USBC connector, like a DJI Pocket 3 for example, this is the cable that you would use. We've got this one which is a lockable, so you can rotate that. It locks onto the Deity TC1, doesn't come away, and that is a 3.5mm microphone socket. That would come in useful if you're using a camera that doesn't have timecode inbuilt into it, such as Panasonic Lumix S9, and then you can feed the timecode signal into one of the audio tracks and you need the mic input on the camera to use. So that's where you'd use that one. This is a BNC connector. Again, it's lockable at this end. I don't have any cameras that use the BNC, but people that do, you get one of those cables with it. And then I'm going to go on to some accessories that come with the kit. There's a couple of these. These are just mounting, so it's a cold shoe, a screw thread for tripod mounting. Fits into a cold shoe, and it has a Velcro top to it, and the kit comes with Velcro pads, hook and loop pads, so you put them onto the TC1s, and then the TC1s can quickly go onto there and be mounted on your camera. I've been using them, they're fine, they're solid, they don't come off. It works well. So you get a couple of those. And then finally we get the charge cable, the triple head charge cable. You can't, as far as I can see from the website, you can't buy this cable on its own. The other cables, they have a big selection of them that you can actually choose from and purchase independently, but not this. This only comes with the triple kit. One of the reasons why I went for the triple kit. Not the only reason, but one of the reasons. The advantage with this is we've got a USB-A that goes into your charging source, and it terminates with 3 USB-Cs. So each of these will plug into the side of your TC1. And if I get a handy power source, which for the purposes of this video I've just got a power bank, I can plug into the power bank, and you can see all of the TC3s are now charging from the power bank. That cable is quite handy to have, because when you've got multiple devices you don't want to use your charger up all in one go with 3 separate cables. So having one cable that feeds 3 is great. So let's just get rid of those. That is pretty much the kit, that the triple kit that you get, the parts that you get. If you've got one of the Sony cameras like the FX range, the A7S3 or the A9 III, and I'm using A9 III and A7S3, then Deity can sell you this little magic box here and cable, and this will plug into your side of your Deity TC1 timecode generator. Then you can position this block, this extra block, underneath your timecode generator if you get it the right way around, and then that terminates with a micro USB, which is a multi-plug, I think they call it, in the Sony world. That can plug into the port on the Sony, and that will feed timecode directly into your camera, and it overrides the internal timecode on the camera, and you just leave it attached constantly. So it's worth getting that, and you don't have to worry about it at all. So that's really the only extra that I think I bought, was this piece here as the extra cable. So that's the kit.